How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Activision... You know what, I'm not even gonna tell you to get in here, because I kind of expected this from you. So as I've said in an earlier video, I am working on a Black Ops 4 video, because my friend got me a used copy for a birthday present. Thank God he got a used copy. And I hadn't played a Call of Duty game in like almost 10 years. So I was doing a video from the perspective of someone coming back to the series, and I was at the part where I was writing my last few bullet points, which was on monetization, and as I was doing it, I find this. And I was bringing up that monetization is one of the most biggest killers of this game for me, as they are already forcing you into an all-or-nothing situation with maps, which is either you get a $50 season pass for a game you already paid $60 for and you don't know what you're getting fully, or you get nothing. And I was surprised with the game because I was like, man, if they had these zombie maps individually for like maybe, you know, $4 to $6, sure, I have a stack of money on the table, Activision, you do quality shit, I'll hand you the money. But no, you said either you get everything or you get nothing. So I said, screw that, because I'm not paying $50 where 3/4 of the shit I don't even want. I don't want your garbage multiplayer maps, because your map design is god-awful in this game. But anyway, now they go on to add everyone's favorite thing in the gaming industry, even after all of the bad press it's been getting from everywhere. And it almost looks like Games Radar here is sort of trying to defend it. Not defend it, but like play it down like it's not a big deal. There's other stuff, which is really annoying, because it's like they shit the bed and they're sitting there going, well, at least they didn't diarrhea in the bed, but they still shit the bed. So they say, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 latest operation brings a ton of new content and new loot boxes. I kind of think you should flip which one you talk about first in that title, because one matters more and you're kind of trying to playing down the other one. Anyway, I'll have the article up on the video. I'm going to jump around a bit to the parts that matter. If you want to read the rest, I'll leave a link, or you can just pause the video. So essentially it brings up what is added, and it says, alongside new characters, weapons, maps, we'll also see the return of reserves and its randomized loot boxes. Before you bristle at the mention of loot boxes, note this is merely an additional layer on top of the 100 tiers of operation rewards you earn by simply playing. And Games Radar, don't do this. Stop it. Stop trying to play it down. They go, well, they put some free shit in you can grind for. So what? It doesn't change the fact that they're putting loot boxes in a game you paid $60 for, where you can't get your extra maps and content unless you pay a full $50 for, even to get the stuff you don't want, and you still don't fully know what you're getting, and you're acting like that makes it excuse, like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. It goes on, the reserves have been reopened by Blackjack, a familiar face from Black Ops 3, didn't play it so I don't know or care, who's offering up loot boxes called cases. You can call them whatever you want, guys. Don't work. No one just straight up calls them that anymore. They always try to think of names for them. But it ain't work. Alright. Which contains a random cosmetic item. Cases can be earned by playing multiplayer and blackout modes, or you can purchase packs of 3 crates for 200 COD points, aka $2. Again, that's $2 too many. If you're gonna put these in the game, they should be purely earned by gameplay. Because at this point, you already have so much monetization in this game, there's really no excuse for this. The reserves also bring a signature weapon which grant a 25% bonus XP per kill, not an actual power advantage, but a handy way to grind a bit quicker if you're chasing higher prestige levels. You may also notice the addition of one personalized deal slot in the black market, which will refresh daily. To be honest, the black market's a mess, and it's so hard to understand how it works. It's just a mess of crap. So I just don't trust anything from it. It's just Activision. I don't trust them with anything, and neither should you. So the next paragraph just goes over the new character they're adding, which isn't really relevant to the point of this video, so I'll jump ahead. Alongside with the usual suite of colorful costumes, nameplate customizations, Operation Grand Heist includes 3 new weapons. There's fully automatic Rampage shotgun, nifty folding SMG called the Switchblade X9, and the novelty Cha-Ching melee weapon so you can deck your enemies with a big sack of coins.
I'm just kidding, Arnold. Sack of money.
And they have to be very careful with this because I don't think adding weapons to these boxes is going to go over well. I don't think these ones are going to it. I think you can just earn them. But given their track record, they are definitely probably going to add stat-changed weapons into these boxes. Also, the cosmetics in this game and the ones they showed, some of the ones are absolute garbage. And I don't know what Call of Duty, it's almost like they're trying to be Fortnite with their costumes. And it doesn't work. I made a segment on it in my video, just the cosmetics are awful. So their last paragraph goes, those are the main highlights of Operation Grand Heist. Again, you can read the screenshots if you'd like. But Treyarch has outlined all the additions, big and small, in a blog post, including teases of new content, zombies mode included, that's coming out later in the operation. As with previous operations, Grand Heist will run for just over 8 weeks, which its items will be gone, presumably for good, at least as a very long time. So basically, this is what they're doing. They still have the balls to do this. You know it's going to get worse and worse, and they're going to do the limited time things that will be in boxes for limited time to put that urgency on people who have very low self-control, they're kids, or they have problems, to exploit them for more and more money. And the sad part is, after they're split with Bungie, you already know monetization in Call of Duty is probably going to double down and get even worse from here on out because of their loss of Destiny. I mean, I invest in stocks within the game industry, and oh man, Activision, they did not get hit well after that. It's literally a straight line down. It's pretty hilarious. Will it bounce back? Maybe, if they keep acquiring studios, which will probably happen, but that's a tangent. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. It will be in my Black Ops video. I will go back and cover it once the update goes live, which I believe will be Thursday. It's Wednesday by the filming of this video, if it goes up a day late. And that is it. Don't get shot. Have a good one.